impressed with the amount that you had to remember. Like that was just like, yeah, that was very impressive. So what inspires you? You've been doing this for 35 years.
Yes.
What inspires you to tell these stories to crowds like this?
Well, I can't stop. I just love storytelling. I'm wildly, insanely in love with the art form because it actually wakes people's imaginations. So you get to see things in your mind's eye. And I think that's become a little bit atrophied because of screens, which I love. Screens are amazing, and we still need to keep our imaginations. So that's what drives me, is to keep nourishing the imagination. Yes. Yes.
So you've been doing this for 35 years.
Yes.
What do you hope as people move, as more people come into the storytelling, maybe younger people that haven't been doing this as much, what do you hope for them to learn?
When I came here, I didn't know anything about storytelling, right here at the National Storytelling Festival. And I told a story at the open mic, which everyone can do. And the teller there was named Rafe Martin, and a national traveling storyteller. And he came over to me and we had this little conversation about storytelling. I was like, wow. And so I chased him around the rest of the festival. Every tent I was there listening to Rafe. And then I found him in that little bridge. I don't know where to point, but you don't know where I should point anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I said, how do you become a storyteller? And he said, you find stories you love and you tell them. And I said, okay, do I need a brochure? Do I, what? He says, find story you love and tell them. And 3 times before I got it. And so that's all I ever say to people is that there's stories that you love. And then you just start to tell them. And you don't stop. And little by little, story by story, audience by audience, you build a life of skills. Yeah.
So there's been a whole eclectic variety of stories today.
Yes.
There's been like people that were just comedies, but yours kind of almost had like a drama feel that's kind of what I was picking up from it. What draws you to that type of story and like the voices and all the characters that you had to develop? What draws you to that?
Every story to me has its own voice. So some stories want me to just narrate and be light, and it's just to bring out the heart and the delight, and other stories like this one is about our ache for family, right? So that's what that story requires. So I just listen to each story and try to find its voice and then bring it alive. But I can't stop making characters. That's the one thing that seems to be consistent, is the characters come alive in me and they speak, and we go from there.
That was so impressive. There were so many characters, and I'm like, I would not have been able to keep track in my mind of all the people. That was just very beautifully done. Anything else you want to share to the live stream, the people that are watching online today?
Find stories you love and tell them. Literally, everyone. Just find a story you love and then tell your friends. And little by little, we'll reawaken what is our natural speaking form. Right? We're all storytellers. We've just we forgot. And so that's what I would say, is find stories you love and tell them.
Awesome. All right, well, we got a little break till 8 o'clock, and then we have Ulio coming up, which is an eclectic selection of stories. Am I saying that right?
Yes, you are.
So there's going to be a bunch of people going kind of rapid fire with some great stories, so be sure to come back at 8 o'clock and catch the rest of the presentation tonight. All right, have a good one.